The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So the New York starting five, they've got Curry. Also, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Chandler out there with Wilkins. And it's Bazley in at the 4. And for Chicago, Michael Jordan is out there with Matthews. Then it's Corzine. Then it's Higgins. And it's Green in at the 4.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Darius Bazley.
Here is Matthews. Green with a screen for Matthews. Shoots over Curry. Matthews, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Michael Jordan on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Still home team ball.
Here's Green. Higgins passes to Jordan. Clock at 6. From the stripe.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
Wilkins in the post. Corzine's there. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Matthews passes to Jordan. Matthews against Curry. Matthews scanning the floor. Hits the close-range jumper. And here is Curry. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Given how long Bazley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Matthews. Green with a screen for Matthews. 18 feet out. And no good. And New York will come the other way. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Curry. The Bulls getting the bucket. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here are the Bulls now after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. That one goes. Just count it.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
It's Curry outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Three-pointer, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Smith comes in for Higgins, and it's Williams in for Jordan. And New York with a change here too. Monte Morris is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positioning.
How about that? Tyson Chandler with some muscle on display. He's skinny, but the strength to power through that time.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. Free throw no good for Chandler. And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Green is out there with Williams, and it's Smith, then it's Corzine, and it's Matthews in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 23 points.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Matthews with it. Guarded now by Morris. That one falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Curry outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Corzine, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Higgins, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for New York, Davis comes in for Williams, and Wilkins subbed in for Stephen Curry. Morris kicks to Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Chicago. 17-point game. Williams inside, defended by Wilkins. Higgins' shot is off. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. He hits the second from the line. New York leading by 18. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Pokusevski. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Inside. Higgins passes to Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Jordan. Over Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And New York making a change here. Chandler's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Morris still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron. New York leading by 19. Down low, stolen away, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Matthews passes to Corzine. In the corner, it's Jordan. Outside Matthews. Davis against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Matthews for the 3. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baisley passes to Davis. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Here's Jordan. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table. How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Jordan kicks to Matthews. Green with a screen on Morris. Matthews against Chandler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tyson Chandler. For Chicago, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Smith checked in for Williams. And then for New York, Williams, he's checked in for Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Morris. Curry's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Jordan. And off the glass. That one's good. Jordan's got 8.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the wing jumper offline. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New York leads by 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Dominic Wilkins. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Chandler, and it's Baisley in a power forward position.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jordan kicks to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. High post try, and Chandler sends it back. To the middle, it's tipped. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Corzine. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by New York.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And they recover it. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Jordan with it. Wilkins picks him up.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for New York. Morris is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Williams passes to Matthews. Shoots over Wilkins. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Misses the corner 3. Chicago trails by 18. Here's Matthews. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Baisley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wilkins. New York, no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
To end the cold streak, and there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Chicago trails by 16. Matthews with the bounce pass. Here's Green. Wilkins pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the left side wing. Here's Baisley. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. And New York leads by 18.
And it just feels like Darius is getting more and more equipped to be able to take that kind of contact.
Curry against Matthews. There's the pass to Green. It's stolen by Curry. And a fast break now for New York. Curry leading the charge.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
And there's the pass to Corzine. Back to Matthews. 54 seconds left in the third. The shot by Corzine, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wilkins surveying the defense. Pass to Baisley. The shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Williams. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Curry. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
And so it's New York riding high with a 23. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Green is out there at Corzine. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jordan. And it's Matthews in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Shot, high post. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Baisley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Williams from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Williams against Williams. Williams passes to Corzine. Now Jordan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot by Jordan, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Curry. Off target from three-point range. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Williams. Davis comes in for Michael Jordan. And Smith subbed in for Matthews. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the Bulls with another miss.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Pokusevski. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball.
Smith with it. Outside, Davis. Curry against Smith. Six on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by New York. Left side, Williams. Great tee that time from Green. On the wing, Davis. Smith outside. They could use a bucket. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here's Williams. It's stolen by Davis. The feed to Smith. Another shot. And it's Davis missing. And so it's New York with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Williams for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Smith missing. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Pokusevski, the pass to Curry. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Smith has checked in, and New York making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Smith, the pass to Smith. Here's Green. Here's Corzine, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smith, the pass to Smith. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here is Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Smith. And here are the Bulls now. Smith with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Smith's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Curry outside. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your home team, James Smith.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthews in for Smith. And then for New York, Baisley's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Smith hits them both. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3.
Outside Matthews. Green left side. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just...
We'll be back with us again soon.